92 Foxtrot, request climb 370 if available.
Sky Dubai 992 Foxtrot, Roger, standby.
Correct control, good afternoon. Sky Malta 8639, maintaining level 330 direct Padgu and request flight level 370.
Sky Malta 8639, Bucharest radar contact, Roger, standby.
Business control, the 330.
Heading to 635. Station calling, go ahead.
Bucharest approach, good evening, Sibiu 47 Quebec, flight level 190, inbound toss, please.
Sibiu 47 Quebec, Bucharest radar contact.
Take Bucharest, 130
Control, the 354 Mike Whiskey, descending plateau 330.
In India 186 Delta, continue present heading 3 minutes of traffic.
Continue heading for the traffic in India 186 Delta.
Osmanta 7 Whiskey Bravo, climb to flight level 340.
Level 340, response plus 7 Whiskey Bravo.
Santur 54 Mike Whiskey, Bucharest.
Hello, Santur 54 Mike Whiskey, descending plateau 330.
Santur 54 Mike Whiskey, Bucharest radar contact.
Please go 73, Bucharest
Business
radar
control,
contact.
Turkish, Quebec, Quebec.
38 Quebec, Quebec, go ahead.
Plateau 340.
38 Quebec, Quebec, radar contact. Sky Malta 8639, climb to flight level 350.
Climbing for level 350, Sky Malta 8639.
Ryanair 7 Golf Romeo, climb to flight level 320.
Yeah, 320, Ryanair 7 Golf Romeo.
7 Golf 571, flight level 320, approaching Riga.
Vermont Cargo 571, hello, radar contact. Tamazi 652,
Ryanair 445,
turn
Bucharest
left
radar contact.
15 degrees, vector for enable climb.
Turn left 15 degrees, down Golzolo 652, and heading will be
73, what level do you
104.
request on route?
Roger.
Wisdom 73, what level do you request on the route?
Singapore 25, contact Bucharest 121.180.
21180, Singapore 25, good day.
Success today, Ryanair 85 Alpha Bravo, climbing 280 to Soft Cruise.
Ryanair 85 Alpha Bravo, Bucharest radar contact, clear direct to Degget, contact level 300.
Contact level 300 to Degget, Ryanair 85 Alpha Bravo.
Budapest, good afternoon, Singapore 255, level 310.
Singapore 25, hello, Bucharest radar contact.
People descend 3000 feet, LRSV 134.7 by
1347, Café 01 Dubai.
Yes, Singapore 7 Quebec, what's the runway Quebec select?
Station calling again.
Yes, Sibiu 47 Quebec, what's the runway Quebec select?
SCB 47 Quebec 6 vector
571,
runway 08
contact
right
Bucharest
and
on 130.230, bye-bye.
0 size, copy this way, 47.
Monta 7 Whiskey Bravo, resume navigation to Mopuk.
On navigation to Mopuk, was Monta 7 Whiskey Bravo.
Golfer 018.
Ukraine Lofton Express 5000 November, climb 290 on course non-K.
Sun Express 5 Delta November, good day, Bucharest radar contact.
For the time being, maintain 250, you'll get higher in 7 or 8 minutes.
Level 340.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free, and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Radar contact, stand by.
Bucharest, EVA 088, maintain flight level 310.
EVA 088, radar contact.
Suceava Tower versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, ready to copy IFR clearance to Ferenc.
Two climbs to fly level 390.
This is Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra. It's cleared to Ferenc Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 34 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.17 flight squawk 4046.
Flight level 110, done air 418.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, cleared to Ferenc Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 34 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 118.175, squawk 4046.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, read back.
Contact Sofia on
118.225 when ready to taxi.
Sir, make us
Good day.
131.225, sorry, Center Quantity Tango.
No problem. Ryanair 85 Alpha Bravo, climb to flight level 320.
Climb 320, Ryanair 85 Alpha Bravo.
Port on negative officer radar contact. Continue to Sierra Alpha Tango, climb to flight level 320.
Area 186 Delta, navigation from resume normal navigation, direct to ATAT, Air India 186 Delta, and we request level 350, Air India 186 Delta. Roger, stand by. Wismont 7 Whiskey Bravo, climb to flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Wismont 7 Whiskey Bravo. Buonasera, Bucharest with 695 engine 330 Alpha.
With 695 Bucharest, airport.
Uniform Cruise Tower, wind calm, runway 25.
Alpha 635, looking for Ryan.
Nudros.
Direct Udres 65.
685, Roger, stand by.
Contact 127.075, goodbye.
Virgin Airlines 714, Bucharest, radar contact.
Foxtrot. Thank you, Merry Christmas, bye-bye. Level 360, level 350 in 5 minutes or less.
Level 360 to cross 35 in 5 minutes or less.
Roger,
India 186 Delta, level 350.
Listening 120,
Time flight level
750.
350, India 186 Delta, thank you.
Bucharest, Casio, Wismont 731, climb to 730, unanswer request 30.
Honda 731, Bucharest, radar contact, Roger.
130, 230, bye.
Uday Turkish on Tango Zulu, Bucharest, radar contact.
Turkish 8 Fox, Yankee, flight level 330.
Turkish 8 Fox, Yankee, Bucharest, radar contact.
40, continue descent, flight level 70.
Honda 7 Bucharest, look, Silver, Fox 320 climb is approaching slow mode today, final 38.
Lot 6, Juliet Foxtrot, Bucharest, radar contact. Stop climb to flight level 300.
Stop climb level 300, look, 6 Juliet Fox.
India 186 Delta, contact Bucharest 134.380.
134,380, India 186 Delta.
Honda 731, climb to flight level 320.
130, coming to 60, Sokani. Cruising level 340.
Lot 6, correction lot 4, Lima Echo, Bucharest, radar contact, break, with Honda 731.
With Monster 731, go ahead.
Honda 731, climb to flight level 320.
Flight level 320 with Monster 731.
SBA 47 Quebec, clear direct to Obela.
Proceeding Obela, SBA 47 Quebec.
Hello from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard. We're just finishing up boarding and expect to be on our way shortly. I'll be back to update you on our progress during the flight, but in the meantime, please make yourselves comfortable, and thanks for flying with us today.
Express 5 Delta November, contact Sofia
134.3, bye-bye.
1347, Sun Express, fast out to the November, bye-bye.
Lot 6512, contact Bucharest 127.075, bye-bye.
127.075, Lot 6512. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
Ryanair 6285, contact Bucharest, radar 134.380, bye-bye.
bye-bye.
7320, call you back for higher in approximately 2 minutes.
Maintaining 320.
Suceava ground versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra, ready to taxi IFR.
Islanda 372, resume navigation to
Versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra, taxi 2, and hold short of runway 34 via taxiway Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 129.955 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway tree for using taxiway Charlie Bravo versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Reserve 6905, continue on present heading, 5 minutes for speaking.
Descend to 4000, Citation 023.
023, Hotel.
Great.
Right by 10 degrees. New heading will be 110 for the 5686.
Roger, heading 110.
Quebec, maintaining flight 0350.
Uday Turkish 2 Fox Quebec, because radar contact.
Function 179 uniform.
Show no problem, Gate Fox, taxi, Hotel Golf.
Suceava ground versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra, requesting pushback.
Golf, 10, function 179.
Versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra, pushback request accepted.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Can you coordinate direct to Dixon if available?
Turkish 2 Fox Quebec.
Affirmative, Turkish 2 Fox.
Turkish 2 Fox Quebec, standby.
Patronul confirmă liberă decolarea din poziția actuală cu rulaj aerian Alfa Delta, după care procedați către vest.
Rulăm Alfa Delta și decolarea către patronul.
Spre patronul
Cabin crew, armed doors and cross-check.
Din Oradea, Arad?
Afirm, din Oradea, Arad.
Confirm, mulțumesc. O să vă rog o altitudine maximă de zbor și o estimă de Arad.
Maxim 3000 de picioare, estimăm Arad 1245.
Air Baltic 41, radar, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. Thank you.
70.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
265. Bye-bye.
123 265, and 4455. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming the lights. You can turn on a reading light using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
Altian 71 Echo, descend to flight level 110. Seven Lima Golf, contact Bucharest 134.460. Bye bye.
134.460. Thank you very much. 7 Lima Golf.
Seven One Echo, descend to flight level 70.
Patronul solicită părăsează zonei.
Hotel, after Lima 251 descend to 3000, and clear by LHBP.
After Lima 251 descend 3000, clear LS 25.9 Hotel.
Correct radar contact.
Meate de blocare 136230. Mulțumim, Crăciun fericit și sărbători fericite.
With Go 73, the traffic, you have to maintain 340. You'll get higher in 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you. With the sun.
With Malta 377, Bucharest radar contact. 7, Roger, climb to flight level 320.
Correct control, good. Fish 4 micro, flight level 340, proceeding Canyon.
Roger, Fish 4 my Golf, Bucharest radar contact. One Echo, contact Chișinău radar 133.3, bye bye.
Suceava Tower, Ursa's Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra, ready for IFR departure, runway, tree 4.
Ursa's Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra, QNH tree 0.42, wind 063 at 9er. Cleared for takeoff, runway, tree 4.
Cleared for takeoff, runway, tree for Ursa's Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
With Malta 788, stand by to coordinate.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Santa Cruz, 118.705, for Budapest.
118.705 Volta 9, Whiskey Hotel. Stella, phone people.
Model the Malta 9 Hotel Whiskey, correction 9 or Whiskey Hotel, Cruise Tower, wind calm, runway 25, clear to land.
Right, 5 clear to land is Malta 9, Whiskey Hotel.
Vodafone 2328,
Hello, Turkish 30 Hotel, Bucharest, radar contact.
Transmit Emirates 180 Heavy, level 350.
Good day, Bucharest, radar contact.
Bucharest, Austrian 73 uniform, hello, maintaining flight level 330 inbound Stockholm.
Good day, Austrian 73 uniform, Bucharest, radar contact, direct to Alpha.
Direct to Alpha,
Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, contact Bucharest Center on
Austrian 73 uniform, negative, direct to
118.175.
Adbank.
Good day.
direct to Arveg. Confirm, Austrian 73 uniform.
Austrian 73 uniform is Alpha Delta, Mike Echo Charlie.
118.175 versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Alpha Delta Mike Echo Charlie, Austrian 73 uniform.
Bucharest Center versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra is at 3,100 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra Bucharest Center QNH 30.42 radar contact continue. Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra climb and maintain 8,000 feet, expect flight level 350.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet, expect flight level 350 versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra.
With Malta 788, climb to flight level 340 on present heading.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-light service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Roger, Oscar of 244, Bucharest, radar contact. Flight level 340 to traffic.
Maintain 340, Turkish 4 micros.
Turkish 4 My Golf, confirm requested flight level 320 or 360.
330, Turkish 4 micros.
Turkish 4 My Golf 330, it's non-standard for you, only 320.
Okay, we request 320, Turkish 4 micros.
Turkey for my Golf, Roger, standby.
Bucharest today, KLM 871, maintain level 350.
Hello, KLM 871, Bucharest, radar contact.
Bucharest, good afternoon, Big Golf November. Recent level 340, Solar Monk.
Leisure Baltic 6 Golf November, Bucharest, radar contact. With Malta 788, expedite reaching, flight level 340.
Now we're soon reaching 340, is not 788. From 340?
With Malta 788, affirm 340. You have traffic opposite at 350.
Not above 230
so maintain 340.
Affirm we're at 340 with Malta 788.
Turkish 4 my Golf, descend to flight level 320.
Sun, flight level 320, Turkish 4 my Golf.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, did you copy?
Keep speed not above 230 knots versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
This is Bangladesh 201, flight level 380.
Level 360 to Caddy.
Lot 6158, hello, radar contact.
So 14, Roger, standby 1. -- 5814, descend to flight level 70.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, climb and maintain flight level 280.
With Malta 788, climb to flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 280 versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Turn left 10 degrees, vector for enable climb.
Left by 10 degrees with Malta 377.
With Malta 788, contact Bucharest 134.460.
134460 is now 788, say it.
Airlines 5686, request descent.
Airlines 5686, roger, descend to flight level 120.
Flight level 330 and descent flight level 120 for Airlines 5686.
Contact Chișinău 133.3. Bye bye.
With Malta 377, approaching flight level 320.
With Malta 377, roger, climb to flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360 with Malta 377.
With the A33, contact Bucharest 123.065. Bye bye.
Lot 2 Echo Whiskey, flight level 380. Lockdown, Lot 2 Echo Whiskey.
8180, are able to climb flight level 370.
Stand by.
Sierra IFR flight plan is canceled, radar service terminated. Squawk 7000.
Emirates 180, are able to climb flight level 370.
Frequency change approved.
Negative,
Roger.
Ocean 73 uniform,
Bucharest
request
Center
descent.
versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha
Ocean
Sierra is type
73
Cessna C25C, 20 miles northeast of Lima Romeo, Foxtrot Lima flight level
Descent
280.
110.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra Bucharest Center. Squawk 6154. Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra radar contact 18 miles northeast of Lima Romeo Foxtrot Lima flight level 280. Clear through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
And Emirates 180, Mach number 0.85.
Bucharest Center versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra 15 miles northeast of Lima Romeo Foxtrot Lima. Request IFR to Ferry AG. Ready to copy.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra is cleared to Farahagy Airport as filed. Squawk 6154.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra cleared to Farahagy Airport as filed. Squawk 6154.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, read that correct. Radar contact flight level 280. Continue to Sierra Charlie Victor turning and following heading 075 climb and maintain flight level 350. Keep speed not above 230 knots.
Resume direct pull up with Malta 377.
Continue to Sierra Charlie Victor turning and following heading 075 climb and maintain flight level 350. Keep speed not above 230 knots versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Radar Korea 542 heavy, maintain flight level 310, direct no.
Korean 542, good morning, radar contact.
Good morning, Korea 542 heavy.
Baltic 421, contact Bucharest on
Bucharest Center versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra would like to change destination to Ferry AG.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra is cleared to Farahagy Airport as filed. Squawk 6154.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra cleared to Ferenc Airport as filed. Squawk 6154.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, read that correct. Radar contact, flight level 2905.
Contact 121.180.
Continue to repto turning and following heading 2905 descend and maintain flight level 200.
Continue to repto turning and following heading 2905 descend and maintain flight level 200 versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Descending level 110, any chance direct to RPIC?
Negative, not... after ADMEX clear to RPIC.
After ADMEX clear to RPIC.
Bucharest Center versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra requesting vector to next waypoint.
121.180.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, continue to repto turning and following heading 2905.
We'll not let them know our Mach number, 180.
Continue to repto turning and following heading 2905 versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Turkish 1 Sierra Alpha, good afternoon, radar contact.
Flight level 370.
Thai 961, good afternoon, Bucharest radar contact.
Thai 961, good afternoon.
Mountain Delta Tango, readback is correct.
And Tower with Mountain Delta Tango, stand 15 ready for push and start.
Mountain Delta Tango, pushback and setup approved the marshal signals from 825, information Delta, QNH 1023.
QNH 1023, push and start, approve the marshal signals from 825 with Mountain Delta Tango.
Hello, with 83, 380 Baller.
Romeo, sigur să trebuie transferăm controlat. Dacă puteți să vă verificați transpondorul, nu vă văd. Și în continuare Delta Victor 7, Delta Yankee 1. Confirm, la Delta mai 1 rămâneți la 5 de picioare, veți survola o zonă până la 3100 1021.
Echo Whiskey.
Okay, 708 approach, identify. 708, climb to flight level 20 and proceed to the gate.
Zund 14 Yankee Lima, flight level 350.
Zund 14 Yankee Lima, good afternoon, radar contact. 13 uniform, descend to flight level 60, direct to RPIC.
Direct RPIC, descend flight level 60, 73 Uniform.
Bucharest Center versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Sierra 141 Heavy, flight level
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, continue to Repto turning and following heading 260, proceed on course.
Lot 6158, contact Bucharest 134.460, goodbye.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
158, contact
Continue to Repto turning and following heading 260, proceed on course versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
6158.
Mountain Liner Delta Tango Taxi, Charlie Golf, backtrack line up runway 25.
Charlie Golf, enter backtrack line up runway 25 with Mountain Liner Delta Tango.
Four, route direct to RPIC.
Direct to RPIC, Skyrock 244, vă mulțumim.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Descend and maintain flight level 180 versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Europe 244, speed 250 knots due to traffic in front.
Copy, speed 250, Skyrock 244.
Austrian 73 uniform, increase speed a little bit. Skyrock 244, descend to flight level 60.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, please expedite your descent flight level 180.
Bucharest Center versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, requesting vector to next waypoint.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, continue to Bravo Mike Romeo turning and following heading 270, proceed on course.
Final 163, good evening.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, did you copy?
Altitude.
Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, please acknowledge.
542, contact 121.180.
Continue to Bravo Mike Romeo turning and following heading 270. Proceed on course versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
This is Mountain 9 Delta Tango, wind calm, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25, clear for takeoff, is Mountain 9 Delta.
Prefixo. Seven-3 uniform, descend flight level 50. For 4, reduce speed as much as practicable.
V-ați aprobat 3500 pentru următoarele 30 de mile, după aceea se duce urcați pentru trecerea zonei. Sau 4500 dacă doriți. Saltarona, dacă doriți, coborâți la 3500, aici înainte de zona de...
Sigma Julia Cruise Tower, stand by for Occasion, call you back in a few seconds.
Good afternoon, with 4058, descending flight level 170 inbound, Tango Mike 075.
Level 110, wind 050 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 020 and 080 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, few cloud at 3,900 feet, scattered cloud at 9,100 feet. Temperature 4, dew point -2, QNH 1023 hectopascal. No significant changes are forecast. ATC clearance on delivery for startup contact ground only when instructed. Acknowledge information hotel. Budapest Information Hotel. Time 1530 Zulu. Runway direction 13. Expect ILS approach. Runway 13 right. Departure runway 13 left. Departure runway 13 right. Transition level 110. Wind 050 degrees, 8 knots. Variable between 020 and 080 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few cloud at 3,900 feet. Scattered cloud at 9,100 feet. Temperature 4, dew point -2, QNH 1023 hectopascal. No significant changes are forecast. ATC clearance on delivery for startup contact ground only when instructed. Acknowledge information hotel. Budapest Information Hotel. Time 1530 Zulu. Runway direction 13. Expect ILS approach. Runway 13 right. Departure runway 13 left. Departure runway 13 right. Transition level 110. Wind 050 degrees, 8 knots. Variable between 020 and 080 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few cloud at 3,900 feet. Scattered cloud at 9,100 feet. Temperature 4. Dew point -2. QNH 1023 hectopascal. No significant changes are forecast. ATC clearance on delivery. For startup, contact ground only when instructed. Acknowledge Information Hotel. Budapest Information Hotel. Time 1530 Zulu. Runway direction 13. Expect ILS approach. Runway 13 right. Departure runway 13 left. Departure runway 13 right. Transition level 110. Wind 050 degrees, 8 knots. Variable between 020 and 080 degrees.
Eurowings 899er7 Heavy contact Budapest Center on 120.375. Good day.
Control, good afternoon. Sky Manta 8639 and maintaining level 330.
120.375 Eurowings 899er7 Heavy. Goodbye.
8639, Bucharest radar contact, Roger, standby.
Bucharest Control, good day, Turkish 8, Quebec, flight 340.
Heading to 635. Station calling, go ahead. Bucharest approach, good day, Sibiu 47 Quebec, flight level 190, inbound toss, please. Sibiu 47 Quebec, Bucharest radar contact.
Bucharest Control, good day, 1254, Mike Whiskey, descending flight 330.
India 186 Delta, continue present heading 3 minutes traffic.
Continue heading for the traffic in India 186 Delta.
With Malta 7 Whiskey Bravo, climb to flight level 340. Malta level 340, Malta 7 Whiskey Bravo. Santur 54 Mike Whiskey, Bucharest.
Hello, Santur 54 Mike Whiskey, descending flight 330.
Santur 54 Mike Whiskey, Bucharest radar contact.
Bucharest Control, good day, Turkish 8, Quebec,
38 Quebec, go ahead.
Flight 340, hello.
38 Quebec, radar contact.
Test Center on 120.375. Good day.
Level 350. Landing for level 350, Sky Manta 8639.
120.375 versus Uniform Romeo, Sierra Alpha Sierra. Goodbye. Budapest Center versus Uniform Romeo, level 180.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra Budapest Center QNH 30.23 radar contact. Continue to Carroll.
Budapest Center versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra requesting vector to next waypoint.
Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, continue to Carroll turning and following heading 275, resume on navigation.
Continue to Carroll turning and following heading 275, resume on navigation versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has now been turned on. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Budapest, good evening, Flight 655 Lima, descending 1990 inbound Adama.
Lot 6 Alpha Lima, good evening, radar contact information, hotel expect ILS 13 right, proceed to Bravo Papa 755.
Bravo Papa 755, slot 2.
Lot 6 Alpha Lima, descend altitude 10,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Descending 10,000, QNH 10.
Air 1210, proceed to waypoint 755. Speedbird 68 Hotel, descend 6,000 feet.
Budapest controller, Air France 8 for Charlie Alpha, good day, descending 150.
Air France 8 for Charlie Alpha, good day, radar contact information, hotel expect ILS 13 right, descend altitude 10,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Descending 10,000 feet, QNH 1023, proceeding ILS 13 right, Air France 8 for Charlie Alpha.
Air France 8 for Charlie Alpha for sequencing, reduce speed 290 knots or less.
Reducing 290 knots Air France 8 for Charlie Alpha.
Budapest Center Airbus Hotel Yankee Sierra 24 tree is at flight level 375, descending 4,200 feet. Airbus Hotel Yankee Sierra.
Is there 401 taxi Lima for holding point kilo, runway 10. Lima Alpha Kilo, holding 10, 401.
Best approach, good evening, radio 7681, sound Bravo Papa 772, information, hotel descending 140.
Lightbird 7681, good evening, radar contact, expect ILS 13 right, proceed direct Katus.
Press direct Katus, expect ILS 13 right, radio 7681, thank you so much.
Air France 8 for Charlie Alpha, descend 6,000 feet.
Descending 6,000 feet, QNH 1023, Air France 8 for Charlie.
Lightbird 7681, descend altitude 8,000 feet, QNH 1023.
8,000 feet by QNH 1023, radio 7681.
Speedbird 68 Hotel, contact R118.715, bye-bye.
Thanks, 11875. Bye.
Wizz Air 1210, descend 4,000 feet, clear ILS 13 right. Wizz Air 1210, descend 4,000 feet, clear ILS 13 right.
Descending altitude 4,000 feet for ILS 13 right, Wizz Air 1210.
Load 6 Alpha Lima, descend 6,000 feet, and for sequencing, reduce speed 260 or less.
Descending 6,000, reducing 260 knots, 6,000.
Air France 84 Charlie Alpha, reduce speed 250 knots or less.
Reducing 250 or less, Air France 84 Charlie Alpha.
Air 1210, maintain 200 knots or greater until 10 miles final.
200 or greater until 10 miles final, Wizz Air 1210.
France 84 Charlie Alpha, descend 4,000 feet, speed 230 or less.
Speed 230 or less, descending 4,000 feet, speed 230 Budapesten for Sziasztok, Balog Karácsony, Wizz Air 401, passing 3,500, climbing 7,000, Duzlató Bravo.
Wizz Air 401, sziasztok, Balog Karácsony, radar contact, climb flight level 180.
Climbing level 180, Wizz Air 401.
Load 6 Alpha Lima, reduce speed 230 knots or less.
Reducing 230, that's Alpha Lima.
Wizz Air 401, proceed to Webber.
Direkt Webber, Wizz Air 401, köszönjük szépen.
Whitebird 7681, descend 5,000 feet via Katus, cleared ILS 13 right.
Descending 5,000 feet, via Katus, ILS approach, run 13 right over 7681.
France 84 Charlie Alpha, turn right heading 100, cleared ILS 13 right.
Turning right heading 100, turning next 1C right, France 84.
6 Alpha Lima, descend 4,000 feet, turn right heading 220.
Heading 220, descending 4,000, 6 Alpha Lima.
Air France 84 Charlie Alpha, reduce speed 200 knots or less.
200 knots or less, Air France 84.
Wizz Air 1210, maintain 180 knots or greater until 7 miles final.
180 or greater, Wizz Air 110.
Wizz Air 401, advise requested level.
Looking for 360 with a 401.
401, initially climb flight level 280.
Climbing level 280 with a 401.
1210, kontaktár, 118-715, sziasztok.
8715, boldog karácsonyt,
Nektek is. Lot 6 off, Lima further right, heading 235.
Heading 235, perfect.
Air France 84 Charlie Alpha, reduce speed 180 knots.
Reducing 180 knots, Air France 84 Charlie Alpha.
Lot 6 Alpha, Lima, reduce to minimum clean speed. Wizz Air 401, contact 133205, sziasztok.
133.205, Wizz Air 401, jó munkát.
Air France 84 Charlie Alpha, reduce speed 160 knots and maintain until 6 miles final.
Reducing 160 till 6 miles, France 84 Charlie Alpha.
Air France 84 Charlie Alpha, kontaktár 118-715, bye bye.
118-715, France Alpha, Charlie Alpha, bye bye.
Lot 6 Alpha, Lima 12 left heading 220. Lot 6 Alpha Lima, turn left heading 160, cleared ILS 13 right. Widebird 7681, reduce speed 210 knots or less.
Reducing 210 knots or less.
Lot 6 Alpha Lima, reduce speed 180 knots.
Airport information Sierra 1500 Zulu. Wind 047 at 7. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 4,800 feet, few clouds at 13,500 feet. Temperature 4. Dew point 10. QNH 30.18. ILS runway 13 right and ILS runway 13 left in use. Landing and departing runway 13 right and runway 13 left. CFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Sierra.
Approach. Runway 13 right. Departure runway 13 left. Departure runway 13 right. Transition level 110. Wind 050 degrees 8 knots. Variable between 020 and 080 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few cloud at 3,900 feet. Scattered cloud at 9,100 feet. Temperature 4. Dew point -2. QNH 1023 hectopascal. No significant changes are forecast. ATC clearance on delivery. For startup, contact ground only when instructed. Acknowledge Information Hotel. Budapest Information Hotel. Time 1530 Zulu. Runway direction 13. Expect ILS
Airbus
approach.
243, contact
Runway
Bratislava Center
13
on
right.
103.825.
Departure runway.
4,000 feet.
Continue down 4,000 feet.
Going to 123.825 Airbus 243.
Flightbird 7681, contact tower 118.715. Bye-bye.
118.715, Alberto. 81, thank you so much, goodbye.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, contact Budapest approach on 124.905. Good day.
Going to 124.905 versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra. Budapest approach versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra is passing 11,100 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra Budapest, approach QNH tree 0.20 radar contact. Continue to all packs.
Budapest approach Ursa's Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra requesting vector.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down, and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, did you hear my last transmission?
Continue to OPAX turning and following heading 220 resume home navigation versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, you are 8 miles north. Keep speed not above 230 knots. Expect ILS runway 13 right approach via Cadiz transition. Clear to Cadiz.
Keep speed not above 230 knots. Expect ILS runway 13 right approach via Cadiz transition. Clear to Cadiz Ursa's Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Ursa's Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Altitude. Altitude.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Altitude.
Approach, good evening, Sichuan 822, heavy, airborne runway 13 left, passing 3,000 feet.
Sichuan 822, good evening, radar contact, climb flight level 190, proceed direct to Lugeb.
Climb flight level 190, direct to Lugeb, Sichuan 822.
Northwest of Ferenc. Contact Budapest Tower on 119.908 when inbound.
Tower on 119.908 versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra. Budapest Tower versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra 12 miles northwest inbound ILS runway 13 right approach.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra Budapest Tower. QNH 30.21 wind 034 at 8. Cleared ILS runway 13 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 13 right approach versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Wizard 5070, sziasztok, radar contact, expect ILS 13, right descent 10,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Good evening, Ryder 12 Uniform, proper radar contact, expect ILS 13,
Uniform
right
Romeo
descent
Sierra
10,000
Alpha
feet,
Sierra wind
QNH
034 at 8. Clear to land runway 13 right.
Cleared to land runway 13 right versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Matthew Schmidt, Wizard 3 November, stand number 276, request for push.
advise requested level.
Wizard 3 November, your flight plan will be suspended soon. Can I send you a delay message? Nagyon szépen köszönjük. Correct, tessék.
Calculate 96 Charlie, request taxi.
Calculate 96 Charlie, taxi Lima, Alpha, holding point Kilo, runway 13 left.
Lima, Alpha, Kilo, 13 left, calculate 96 Charlie.
Wizard 3 November, start up and push back approach, facing exit point Lima. Facing Lima, serious start push, Wizard 3 November, köszi.
Autopilot.
Wider 7681, parking position, thank you so much, Merry Christmas, bye.
Goodbye, Merry Christmas.
Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, exit runway when able. Versus Uniform Romeo Sierra Alpha Sierra, contact ground on 122.44.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the captain's seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Turning final 13 right.
England 570, correction 70, select yes to runway 13 right, yes to land, wind 06, ready to reach 7.
Yes, runway 13 right, England 570. 5070, request Alpha 2.
Roger, continue for you.
November, köszönöm.
3 November, Roger, via Lima, taxi holding point kilo runway 13 left.
Lima kilo, holding point 13 left, 3 November.
Visit 5070, Alpha 2 approved.
Alpha 2 approved, proceed with 5070. Budapest Tower, yes, right now. 12 Uniform Papa, establish 13 right.
12 Uniform Papa, yes, continuous approach from me, 13 right.
Continue approach 13 right, China, 13 Uniform Papa.
Cabin crew, disarm doors.
Visit 3 November, when ready, contact R1187150, yes, so.
When ready, 8715 and 3 November Express system. Boldog karácsony.
Boldog karácsony.
Budapest ground. Good day, Sunturk 868 November, stand number 32, QNH 1023, request pushback and startup.
Sunturk 868 November.